going to show you a simple method of what's called sighted guide or human guide. It's a method by which many people who are visually impaired will travel with somebody else. And even though there are some specific techniques, it's really very simple. Follow the basic principles that we're about to show you, and remember above all to relax and ask the person what works best for them. We hope you enjoy this.
The guide shows the person who's being guided the back of his or her arm. The person who's being guided will then follow the arm up to right above the elbow, placing the thumb on the outside and the forefingers on the inside. This places us in a position where it is best for the person being guided, where they're a step behind the person, and the person who is doing the guiding can make sure that the space is wide enough for two people to walk through. Being behind the person also allows you to carry on a conversation. And the person being guided will feel everything that is happening through the arm, whether we're going straight or turning right or turning left or stopping or going up or down stairs. In turning, it's best for the person who's guiding to take the wider turn while the person being guided just pivots in place. To go through a narrow passage where two people can't fit through side by side, the guide puts his or her hand or arm behind her body, signaling to the guide that he needs to step behind and straighten out that arm so he doesn't step on the heels. Going through doors, the guide needs to let the person know if a door is opening to the right or to the left, and away or towards the person so the person being guided can prepare their body. To seat a person, simply put his hand on the back of the chair and let him know there's a table in front of him. He's clearing the space to make sure it's safe to sit, and he seats himself. So notice that we're just putting Steve's hand on the back of the chair, and he will figure out how to sit down himself. There, ready for a meal. Going up and down stairs, the guide's responsibility is to stay a step ahead of the person and follow at exactly the same pace that the person is going up, and he will feel the movement of your arms going up or down or going flat, and know that they have one more step to go when the arm flattens out. Getting into a car is similar to being seated. I just show Steve where the handle is. He needs to find the roof so he doesn't bang his head, and he goes in and seats himself and closes the door on his own. Go socks. Just put your hands on the door. Feel where the roof is, and go in and seat yourself. Here's a few things not to do. Don't come up and assume the person wants help or push the person. Always let them take your arm, and don't push them into a seat. Look how silly he looks and how undignified it makes him feel.
Thank you for taking a few minutes to learn about sighted guide. If you have any other questions, feel free to call us at 1-800-715-0097